hello everyone. Happy Wednesday to everyone. This is Jared Fowler coming to you live from the great state of Texas for a debut edition of WWE 2K19. And again, this will be dedicated to the memory of my beloved wife, Michelle Lee Fowler, who passed away on June the 15th, just 4 days after her 37th birthday. Just want everyone to know that yesterday I returned to work for the first time since her passing, but also, it was hard coming home to an empty house, and I had a lot of anxiety, but I had my coworkers and my parents and my sisters. They helped me get through it, and it's just really hard, folks. It's really hard. You know, my parents came over yesterday while I was at work and cleaned out her stuff, all her clothes, her jewelry, and boxed it up. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it would be, but the thing that really triggered me was seeing her car sit in the driveway, still there, not used. She was the last one to drive it, and that was on the 14th, just the night before she passed. But guys, I'm gonna dedicate this again to my wife, Michelle Fowler, and today I'm gonna have Michelle Lee, as you see on the right-hand side. She will be defending the Raw Women's Championship against Sasha Banks at WrestleMania. So, hope you've enjoyed my video so far. Sister the Gamer, thank you for your dedication to my wife Michelle and all mental health advocates everywhere. And it's been a really tough last 2 weeks for me, as she has been buried in my hometown of Rogers, Texas. And when I pass on, I wanted to be buried next to her. I mean, whether or not I remarry, it really doesn't matter. She will always be my first love, and she will always be my first wife. So I will turn it over to Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxton on commentary for this Raw Women's Championship match between the late Michelle Lee. I had her alias down in 2K19 as Denise Slater, but after her passing, I changed it to Michelle Lee, and that was her middle name was Lee. So tonight, my wife Michelle, the late Michelle Lee Fowler, will be defending her Raw Women's Championship against Sasha Banks. And I will turn it over to Michael Cole at ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship.
It's boss time! And here comes Sasha. Byron, it's always a treat to see Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks has her own swag, she's got her own confidence, and she knows how to back it up.
If there's a camera around, Sasha wants to be in front of it. If there's a spotlight out, she wants to be in the middle of it. Sasha Banks once stood in line for the opening of a refrigerator.
Corey, I don't understand what your issues are with Sasha Banks. She's one of the all-time greats.
You ever talk to her? She's intolerable.
Corey's just jealous. He wishes he had half the bling that Sasha has.
Such emotion here. One-on-one action coming up here, guys. And oh, the referee needs to get control of this.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
And I wouldn't at all be surprised if this match stole the show here tonight.
We got Sasha Banks in action right here. She is looking legit as always.
I don't know what's harder to look at, Sasha Banks' sunglasses or that bargain basement suit you're wearing, Byron.
What? I just bought this.
Can you believe this?
I love it. All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Sasha Banks is in a dangerous position here. She goes for the cover. Sasha Banks quickly getting the shoulder up.
Not yet. Look at this. Boom.
Nice.
All the way up and around the world.
You gotta believe this one's over. This is going to be big, one way or another. Here she goes, back in the ring now.
Oh, what a forearm. Whoa.
Cross body. She might have it. What do you think Sasha Banks needs? Ooh, what impact.
Oh, it's over. Oh, man, Sasha Banks is in trouble now.
She's looking at it.
Nice. Shut it down.
Oh, man, Sasha Banks is
The champion into the cover. She's got some fight left in her.
Too early for that.
oh, debilitating elbow drop.
Oh, nasty impact.
The champ to the top turnbuckle. Incoming. Wow, Sasha Banks gets the reversal.
Woo-wee.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
She goes for the cover.
High cross body. Look at her go.
Going for the big one.
All the way up and around the world.
Oh, the old head scissor. And one more time. Boom, what impact.
Game, set, match. This one is over.
This one might just do the trick.
A second time.
The champ needs to hurry here.
The champion into the cover. No, she's got a tremendous amount of resilience, so I think she's got something left here.
I'm having a hard time believing that one.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll give you whiplash.
Wow, elbow. Down she goes.
And she might just stay down there this time.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Look out!
Oh, an elbow drop. Not today.
If the champ loses the title here tonight, it won't be from lack of conditioning. Talk about being in phenomenal shape. She is on fire. The champ comes into this match incredibly motivated, though all the motivation in the world might not help here tonight.
Nailed it.
She's back in full control now.
This time, it might end the match.
She might have it.
There's the cover. I bet you feel foolish riding her off now.
So the champion into the cover. 2, 3. Yes! Takes it. That had to be one of the matches of the year. Let's take another look at some of the action.
That's what I love about the WWE. A match that lives up to expectations, but still finds a way to surprise us. Good stuff. I just love it when the women put on a show like that one. You can see right here the moments that made this match a great one. Tough to top that one, folks. We were lucky to be here to witness a match filled with technical prowess, amazing moves, and seemingly non-stop action.
Here is your winner, and still the Raw Women's Champion, Michelle Lee.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's a very big win here tonight.
You know, it didn't happen often, but I can attest, being pinned is humiliating.
Guys, I have to say, that was an amazing match.
Alright fans, I hope you liked that match. That was my wife Michelle Fowler, aka Michelle Lee, retaining her Raw Women's Championships in a great match against Sasha Banks. And special thanks to Cedric the Gamer, Nuisance Gaming. I saw his video this morning. You know, just everybody listen to what he says. Mental illness and suicide is no joke. And my wife dealt with that for the entire portion of our marriage. And I tried to get her help, and in the midst of getting help, she took her own life. And I did the best I could. I wish I could have done more. But, you know, I think that she would want me to live on and be a mental health advocate like she was. I mean, she helped a young lady out of my hometown in Texas after her husband left her with 4 girls. And she was a big help to her, and it really devastated her. Her name was Bonnie. And Bonnie, as everything was going down on the 15th, Bonnie kept messaging me, and I know she's just as heartbroken as I was. Thank you so much to my coworkers, Sonia Ritchie and Laura Jean Parker. They attended the funeral of Michelle, and they're like my sisters. And I have my adopted sisters, and I also have 3 other adopted sisters, Ida Murguia, Dina Law, and Elsa Finnan. I mean, they really treated me like family, and everybody at my work treated me like family as well. And I think that she is really happy right now. She's had chronic migraines and back pain, sciatica, you name it. And I think she was in constant pain 24/7 and was just afraid to tell anybody. It was a fear of being judged. But, baby, I know you're listening. I never judged you for anything. I believed you 100%. And I'm not going to lie, folks, I have thoughts about kicking her out. But I know that was not the answer. I remember the vows, in sickness and in health. And, till death do us part. And I stayed with her to the very end. But just like Citric said in his video this morning, it is no joke, guys. Get help. Call the suicide hotline. You can Google it. It's not for everybody, I understand. But please try to get help before it's too late. Don't become another statistic. And thank you for the prayer, Citric the Gamer. And now that is going to be me. I would be defending the Universal Championship against Baron Corbin. And Carter James is my alias. That is the name I would have named my first son. So I took his alias. And this will be match number 2 on the card here today. Everyone have a good day out there. Enjoy this championship match. Carter James, which is me, Jared Fowler, against Baron Corbin for the Universal Championship. I'll turn it back over to Michael Cole at ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Universal Championship.
He's the lone wolf.
There's 2 things I've come to learn about Baron Corbin. He doesn't like people, and he loves to cause chaos.
Some of the best observations you've ever made, Byron Saxton.
Thanks, Corey. If you ask Baron Corbin, he will tell you that he is the epitome of what being a WWE superstar is all about.
Former Money in the Bank contract holder.
Former United States champion, winner of an Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal.
The Lone Wolf. As we ready for singles action, Byron, what can you tell us about these 2 competitors?
Well, I can say that both of these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance here tonight. But as we all know, only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Introducing the challenger from Kansas City, weighing in at 275 pounds, Baron Corbin. Introducing the champion from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the WWE Universal Champion, Carter James.
Stay tuned. Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
Well, that's what makes this match so intriguing.
Settle in, guys. This is going to be a blast to watch.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, right to the body. That hurt.
Setting up.
All the way out.
Suplex. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Set him up.
Russian leg sweep.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, my goodness. Now look at this, guys.
Let the head games begin.
Set him up. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
Really targeting the back on that one.
What is Baron Corbin's best strategy at this point? I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit. Here we go. What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine. This is all but over.
Wow, I thought he was a goner.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Going to the top. High risk. Look at this. Here's the cover. I thought that was it.
Might have slipped there, Cole.
Head scissors applied. Oh, look at this.
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
The challenger looking absolutely exhausted in there. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
I think I can safely speak for all of us when I say that this beating he's taking is pretty tough to watch. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Given Baron Corbin's size and strength and striking ability, an opponent must try to always be moving and keep the lone wolf off balance. And by the way, good luck with that.
Set him up.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Look at this. Power, agility, toughness, and a massive 6'8", 200.
Oof! Baron Corbin with authority.
Gentlemen, Baron Corbin might have...
Shoulders down.
champion.
And the champ kicks out.
That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Ooh, that hurt.
What a sharp one right to the cheekbone.
Baron Corbin is giving the crowd a show, but he needs to make sure he understands what really matters.
He gets him with a reversal. Elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Baron Corbin loves to hit people. Before entering sports entertainment, Corbin played...
He's looking at it. Bam! What a slam.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys. Your whole body hurts after a move like that.
Look at this. I can't believe it. Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
Baron Corbin made waves as soon as he set foot in NXT. This could end it in a hurry. Ooh, right in the face.
destroyed.
This might...
What's he doing? The champion into the cover.
And you could put this singles match in the books.
Here's another quick look at some of the highlights.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next level. Regardless, nobody's asking for their money back.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Universal Champion, Carter James.
Strategy fell into place with that victory.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
We may be in New Orleans tonight, but I assure you there was nothing easy about that win right there.
And I hope you enjoyed that championship match between myself, Carter James, and Baron Corbin. Corbin, of course, tried to cheat. He is known for that. But the first match was my wife, the late Michelle Lee Fowler, defending the Raw Women's Championship against Sasha Banks. For those of you just tuning in, this is the Fowler family wrestling show, and our two children. Michelle and I have planned to at least have one boy and one girl. Carter James, if we had two boys, would have been our first son. But I took that name, and our next match will feature our daughter, and I will show that here in just a second. And there you see her. That is Ava Grace, our daughter, the NXT Women's Champion. Change the arena here. Philadelphia, Brooklyn. We're going to go NXT TakeOver 3 Brooklyn. And she will be defending her NXT Championship. As soon as I pick someone from NXT. And good to see you. Good. Hey, nice video this morning, Citric. This will be the Fowler Family Wrestling Show if you're just tuning in. My late wife Michelle Lee, defended the Raw Women's Championship, successfully defended the Raw Women's Championship against Sasha Banks. And myself, Carter James, that is my alias, I defended the Universal Championship against Baron Corbin. So this is going to be our daughter in NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, Ava Grace. And she'll be going defending the NXT Women's Championship against Shayna Baszler. Of course, Citric the Gamer and I are, of course, mental health illness advocates. I've been having a really tough time these last couple of weeks with the passing of my wife, Michelle. I did return to work yesterday. I work in the healthcare industry as an EKG technician that works with the heart, and coming home to an empty house was really, really hard, but that's mainly because her car is still parked in our driveway. But my parents did help out a lot, and a special thanks to them. She cleaned out all of Michelle's things, out of my bedroom, bagged up all her clothes. I'm going to keep some of her jewelry. I'm still, of course, going to wear her wedding ring that she had the day she passed. But I know she's up there with our Lord and Savior. She loved kids, she loved babysitting, and I think she's babysitting a lot of little angels up there where she is right now. And special thanks to everyone that is for their thoughts and prayers. And this will be the NXT Women's Championship, our daughter Ava Grace. And there you see over there on the right hand corner, Michelle Lee, Raw Women's Champion. And here's our daughter Ava Grace defending the NXT Championship. And I will definitely be doing that, Citric. Also, the day after Michelle passed, I kept hearing her voice. I know this is normal, but I kept hearing her voices, "Come home to me, come home to me." And that's exactly what she said every day that I left work. And I kept hearing her voice, and I overdosed on Atarax and my anxiety meds, and I had to be hospitalized for a couple of days. But I know I really hurt a lot of people that day, including my coworkers, my parents. That was definitely not my intention. But I really can't explain the feeling, guys. I mean, I did return to work yesterday. Everybody just come up and gave me a great big hug. And I know I hurt a lot of people, especially my coworkers, Sonia Ritchie and Laura Jean Parker, who have been like two sisters to me. Laura Jean, of course, my baby sister. And I know she's at work right now. I know she's not watching, but I want to say I apologize to you, sis. And I didn't mean to hurt anyone. And thank you, Citric. But I think that is really something I need. I went about it the wrong way, I know. But I think it's something that I needed. I talked to a psychiatrist while I was in the hospital who happened to know me from the church that I attend. And yeah, Citric, I understand. You go. Have a good day, man, and continue prayers for you. So, everybody, this will be the NXT Women's Championship. Ava Grace, our daughter, against Shayna Baszler. Enjoy, everyone. Take it off to Michael Cole, Corey Graves, and Byron Saxon at ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
It's the Queen of Spades!
She is the real deal.
One of the original 4 horsewomen of mixed martial arts, a protege of Ronda Rousey. Shayna Baszler thrives on the fear of others.
Yeah, it would be a tough point to argue that Shayna Baszler may be the toughest woman to ever step foot in NXT.
She's as tough as they come. Classic match with Ember Moon at NXT TakeOver New Orleans, where she won the NXT Women's Championship. The sky's the limit. Guys, we have 2 of WWE's most exciting superstars ready to square off here.
And there's nothing quite like seeing 2 superstars settling it in the ring in one-on-one action, Michael.
Introducing the challenger from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler. Introducing the champion from Austin, Texas. She is the NXT Women's Champion, America's Sweetheart, Ali Grace.
Don't go anywhere.
No more talking behind each other's backs. Now they are face to face.
And pretty soon, fist to fist.
And I can't help but get the feeling that this is going to be one of those matches people will be talking about for a long time to come.
Oh, man.
I'll break your crown.
Challenger's starting to falter. There's so much on the line for her here tonight.
She's really had a tough time getting out of the gates here tonight. She needs to make a change, and she needs to make it now.
The champ to the top turnbuckle.
Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact. The end may be near. And the slam.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
It'll be hard for Shayna Baszler to come back now.
Really working over the body.
I can't believe it, Michael.
That's how you keep your opponent off balance, Cole.
She got the shoulder up in time.
Not yet.
Harsh impact.
Oh, what a snapmare.
Oh, perfectly executed. Elbow drop, big time.
Beautiful technique.
Oh, and a snapmare.
That'll get you whiplash.
It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match.
Ouch.
What's this, Corey?
I think they're looking for the Romero special.
Oh, no, it's over.
There it is.
Shayna Baszler is probably the biggest bully in all of WWE. She's tough, but her intimidation factor can... Whoa, impressive.
You could say that again. I never thought she'd break free from that one.
All the way up and around the world.
Crucifix head scissor. What's up? Bulldog!
Corey may have hit the nail on the head about strategy concerning Shayna Baszler. To avoid being intimidated, you need to be a little insane, because once you learn what the submission magician is capable of, fear is going to set in.
That's easier said than done, Michael. If you're of the right mind, you're well aware that Baszler will deliver the pain unlike any other.
She counters before it's too late.
Cross body!
And she's knocked off her feet.
I think that one caught her by surprise, Michael.
Drops her with authority.
Wow, that was intense.
Look at this. Boom, what impact.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Shayna Baszler is no stranger to championships, having amassed titles in independent promotions and in MMA. However, the biggest jewel on the Queen of Spades crown was
Some good technique right there.
She is on fire.
Jeez.
High impact crossbody.
she goes down hard.
She's going to be feeling that one for a while.
Gets out of the way of that one.
Going back to that night that Shayna Baszler became NXT Women's Champion.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
We're looking at complete domination here.
And now one more time.
Side slam. That has got to be it.
A high-risk maneuver in the works from that top turnbuckle.
Looking for a repeat.
Harsh impact. That should do it.
The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these women in action.
Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. Critics of these ladies in the WWE might not have been very impressed, but they did do some nice things in there. This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall.
Here is your winner, and still NXT.
Business is about to pick up. This is the confrontation we've all been waiting. This is the confrontation we've all been waiting for.
Oh, what a slam that hurt!
You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
She's looking at it. A side slam.
I think this is the beginning of the end, Michael.
Putting it all on the line. Look out, look out. This could be it.
Hello?
What are you doing?
I'm just sitting around.
Have you heard anything out of Nick or Shiloh?
No. Why?
I was just wondering, when does he mow your grave?
He's coming Monday. Yeah.
15 charges.
20.
Brutal face buster.
The challenger's starting to slow down a bit here. She's got to remember her championship dreams are on the line here.
This was bound to happen eventually, guys. Her opponent is just too talented to let her walk all over her for this entire match.
Or if he come on a regular basis or
Yeah.
at work.
Yeah.
We may drop him later on.
Okay.
We asked him to be called. We never heard.
Well, here.
Never heard from him.
There's a
Shiloh,
shot.
only thing Shiloh said, he's out of hand.
Yeah. I know. I know. I don't know what's going on.
But anyway, $20 per cheap test, you can get somebody for $25 probably, and you don't have first water or gas.
Yeah.
We'll worry about that later on.
Okay.
What do you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
You work Friday?
Nope.
Yeah, you work this week.
Yeah.
We just want to take that. I don't think Mama feel like it today. So we make the phone tomorrow and work on it.
Okay.
Washing some clothes and stuff. Say, you said something about Fowler t-shirts, Michelle's t-shirts.
I already got one.
Where are they at?
They're in my closet. Well, one of them is. I'm just bringing one of them.
Okay, I'm just making sure we didn't grab the wrong.
No. The ones I want are on my side of the closet.
The ones that you want are on your side of the closet.
Yeah.
Well, I thought there was something over there, but I didn't really get in there. Make sure that we have, or Mama had good around.
Okay.
And I think, did you put some on the bed?
No.
She hung them up somewhere.
No.
But just make sure you got your one that you want in there over on your side.
Okay.
We make them over there tomorrow afternoon sometime. Do a little laundry, clean it up or whatever.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay, you need anything?
Nope. Alright.
If you need something, just give us a holler.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Okay.
Alright. Bye.
Talk to you later.
Alright. Bye. Sorry about that, folks. I had a phone call from my dad there, just checking up on me. And as I said before, it's been a really, really tough week for me. Really tough week for Cedric. Cedric, I'm sorry about your friend, man. I'm sorry to hear about that. But I really don't know how he feels, but I know kind of what he feels. I mean, after Michelle passed, it's been a big roller coaster ride for me and the rest of my family. And as you know, as Cedric said in an earlier broadcast, things didn't really go my way as far as the funeral go. There were some miscommunications and kind of some hard feelings there but I won't go into detail. But only thing I do know is that Michelle is in a very, very comfortable resting place right now, and I know one day I will see her again. About to move on to the main event here. It is going to be our son Brian James defending the NXT Championship against Aleister Black. So about to get this one set up. And that's going to be our main event of the day. Brian James against Aleister Black for the NXT Championship. Hope you enjoyed it, fans, and I'll be back with a final word right after following the match. Take it out to Michael Cole at ringside.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Championship.
The ominous man from Amsterdam.
Black emerged from the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head clean off. Black's a trained kickboxer, also studied the Indonesian martial art of pencak silat.
Former NXT champion was undefeated for a year upon his arrival in the WWE. Just an incredible presence when Aleister Black enters his battleground. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for one-on-one action.
And Michael, it sounds to me like this crowd already picked the one who they want to win this match.
Introducing the challenger from Amsterdam, Holland, weighing in at 215 pounds, Aleister Black. Introducing the champion from Austin, Texas, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the NXT champion, Brian James.
Plant your butts in those seats and get ready. And we're underway. Looking at these two men, I don't think there's going to be anything traditional about this one-on-one matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Usually making a quiet home in the darkness, Aleister Black only rises to compete.
Yeah, the Dutch Destroyer might emerge out of the darkness just long enough to knock someone's head off. In WWE, there's as much chaos outside the ring as there is inside the ring.
Try working with Saxton at ringside.
And face first, Flapjack.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Setting up. Vertical suplex.
Nice.
there.
Oh, perfectly executed. Aleister Black a little out of his element here. He's still got plenty of gas left in his tank, though.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. Ouch. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, look at this, locked in. Submission move here. Here he goes. I'm not sure how much he has left.
That'll knock you silly, that's for sure.
We know what's coming here. Oh, man. What a nasty STO.
Can't waste any time here. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Digging deep for a kick out.
The devil on his back must have helped Black kick out there.
Elbow drop.
Right to the heart. That'll give you whiplash.
Oh, continuing to punish them. The challenger in some big trouble here. Looks to me like he just hit a wall.
Guys, it's a wonder he's even able to stand at this point. If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
Black needs to dig something out from his dark place now.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
Oh, perfectly executed.
Oh, nasty impact.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Showing off some of his speed there. He wants it one more time. DDT!
This one's over, guys.
Looking for the win.
Oh, my goodness, what an impactful STO.
Now that's how you successfully defend your title.
The champion retains. The champion retains. Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
These guys showed flashes in this match, but flashes don't exactly set the world on fire, as these highlights show very well. Overall, this match was average at best, but not every match is going to be memorable. In fact, I've almost forgotten it happened already.
Here is your winner, and still the NXT Champion, Brian James.
A very decisive victory here tonight.
And at this point, I think it's safe to wonder if the champ will ever lose the gold.
That's a title match you're going to be talking about for ages, ladies and gentlemen.
And there you have it, fans. Our son, Brian James, successfully defending his NXT Championship against Aleister Black. And again, this has been the Fowler Family Wrestling Show. Almost going on 2 weeks now. My wife, Michelle, took her own life by overdose on one of her medicines. And I got criticized by some of her family members by posting a video on Facebook, which they respectfully asked me to take it down, and I respected that. But ladies and gentlemen, I wasn't trying to harm anybody. I was just trying to get the message out, not to let other families go through what we're going through right now. And I don't want to see that. And that's all I was trying to do. And folks, like me and Citric the Gamer said, mental illness is no joke. It is no joke at all. Suicidal thoughts, no joke. And my wife struggled with it for a long, long time, and she finally succeeded. Just 4 days after her 37th birthday, and you know how much I miss her. I've since returned to work yesterday, and it's been really extremely hard for me. I mean, anytime I come home, her car is still in our driveway, and it makes me think she's still here, and I wish she was still here. But I promised her I would take care of our dog Duke. But he wasn't licensed, but that was her therapy dog, and I want to let everyone know he is well taken care of, and I'm doing my best to take care of myself. I'm trying to move on because that's what she would want. But guys, I'm encouraging you, please get help. I don't want any family to go through what we're going through right now. I mean, losing your spouse is probably the hardest things you'll ever have to deal with. I never thought it would be this hard. And yes, I still hear her voice every now and then, and I know that's normal, as one of the doctors have told me. But I'm going to try to get more coping methods how to deal with this. This is one of them. I love gaming. I know she loved watching me stream games on YouTube. But special thanks to Citric the Gamer for allowing me to get the word out as well. Chili Spices, thank you so much as well for your thoughts and prayers. And of course, she loved WWE, and I loved taking her to live events. Now she was unable to make at the beginning of the month, WWE had a taping of Raw in Austin, and she wasn't able to attend. But I know she loved going to see everything live. She loved college football. We're Baylor fans and we're Longhorn fans, and pro hockey. We were a hockey family, and even though she passed on the 15th, just this last night, Texas Stars hockey fan page on Facebook finally approved it, and we made a lot of friends in Cedar Park. Texas Stars are a triple AHL affiliate, which is AAA hockey, to the Dallas Stars of the NHL, and we made a lot of friends in Cedar Park over the years, and I know she was well known up there. But I'm going to tell you right now what my plans are. I'm working the first weekend of the Baylor game, opening game of the season. I will not be able to attend that one. But the second game against UTSA, I will attend that game. I will buy her a ticket as well, and I'm going to have an empty seat along with her favorite Baylor shirt and her headphones. She wore headphones to every game due to her chronic migraine. She was really sensitive to loud sound. And college football is very loud in a stadium atmosphere. So I will have her t-shirt in the empty seat and her headphones over on the back, the chair back. And I also plan on doing the same thing for Texas Stars games when I go this season. And I'm going to have her t-shirt draped over the seat along with her headphones. And I know she will always be with me wherever I go. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you to get help. It is no joke. And hope you enjoyed the broadcast today. All 4 members of our family, we retained our respective championships. Hope you enjoyed the show today. And special thanks to Citric the Gamer, Chili Spices, and anyone else, my co-workers, my family, for all their thoughts and prayers. I thank you all, everyone out in the Twitter community who follows me, for all your condolences as well. It's been a really, really tough last couple of weeks for me. Probably the worst 2 weeks of my life here, as I'm now here set alone with our dog Duke. And the big question is, where do I go from here? And whether I remarry or not, it does not matter. I know she will want me to be happy, but I just can't see myself with anybody else right now. And I had requested to be buried next to her because she was my first love, maybe my only love, and she will always be my first wife. So again, ladies and gentlemen, I encourage you, get the help you need, so don't become another statistic. So I hope you've enjoyed the Fowler Family Wrestling Show here today. For Citric the Gamer, this is Jared Fowler. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. God bless everyone. And I love you, Michelle. I know you're watching and smiling right now. And I can't wait to be with you again. And at the funeral, I told you to please wait for me. I will be up there, and Duke will be up there probably before me. And I know I'm going to hold you in my arms again, and we're going to be a family again, I guarantee you. So for Citric the Gamer, this is Jared Fowler saying so long, everyone. Have a great day.